Alright, so it starts off wild with, what do you think is faster, me horny or you scared? This is 100% a hog rider, straight at the bridge turn 1. No warm up, no elixir counting, just full send. It's that kind of play where you're hoping they don't have the right counter and cycle, and you might sneak a cheeky shot in. Then she hits back with, Lamau, I'm just gonna say yay. That's like her dropping a P.E.K.K.A in the back, calm as ever, not panicking. She's not even trying to stop the push immediately, just letting it come to her, and it low-key shows she's not phased at all. Right after that, she says, only one way to find out, I feel like. Boom, battle ram at the bridge. Now she's pushing back with her own heat. She's matching the energy and swinging momentum back, basically saying, alright, let's see what you got. This is where you've got to be smart with your cannon or musketeer if you're running 2.6, because if you mess it up even a bit, that P.E.K.K.A plus ram combo is gonna smack tower clean. So yeah, you dropped hog first play and hoped for damage, but she didn't fold, played it cool, and now she's coming back with a heavy counter. One wrong move here and she's taking the whole lane. It kicks off with, hey big ass girl, you 5'10", with me inside, I can make you 6 foot. That's classic Goblin barrel first play, not even testing the waters, just yeeting it at tower, hoping there's no log in cycle. Super aggressive, maybe lands some chip if they weren't ready, but definitely opens you up to a counter. Then she claps back with a long paragraph, basically saying the pickup line was mid and she's not the type of girl who's gonna toss you around in bed. That's the poison on your barrel, shutting it down completely with a calm, confident response. She's not phased, and she's already starting to control the tempo. You double down next with, I meant I can fill you up and have 2 inches to spare. That's like you trying to cycle back to Goblin Barrel again, maybe with a knight in front for support. You're hoping to sneak something past her defenses now that the poison might be out of cycle. Then you drop Clever, which is like throwing down a cheeky princess at the bridge, just trying to keep the pressure up, even if it's not hitting that hard. You follow it up with, I'm pretty dominant, I don't want to be crushed by your weight. That's kind of like dropping Inferno Tower in the middle of the arena. You're trying to stop a big push before it builds, but the placement is shaky and could easily backfire. Then she replies with that full essay flexing her strength, her weight, how she's pure muscle, and even throws in her hair length like an emote taunt. That's a minor plus poison plus log push, completely wiping out everything you just placed. She's not only defending well, she's flipping it into damage. She's got control now, and you're low on elixir, stuck trying to defend a tower that's already chipped. It all starts with the opener. Hi Tanisha. Listen, if you give me some clean pee for my probation, I'll ball out on some EBT with you. If that don't give you butterflies, I don't know what will. That's a full-on graveyard push with Baby Dragon and Tornado, just dropping absolute madness into the chat with no shame. It's messy, unexpected, and somehow hard to stop. You're hoping the randomness lands some tower damage, maybe even steals a win if they ain't got a solid cycle. She replies, that was the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me, and that's her getting hit by the graveyard RNG. The skeletons chipped her tower, and now she's stunned. That's Baby Dragon locked on tower, and you can see she's not even mad. She's low-key impressed. Then she says, but I'm on drugs too, so no clean pee. And that's a quick E-Spirit plus Ice Spirit cycle to reset your whole push. She's saying she's not usable for your win condition, shutting the graveyard down while keeping her own rotation tight. Smart play. Fast, clean defense. You follow up with, I wanted to do a little extra to make you feel special. That's you tossing a knight at the bridge. Not full commit like before, but still trying to keep pressure so she doesn't build up her X-bow lane. You're not letting her control the tempo. You're keeping things weird and personal. So straight off the bat, the guy starts wild, hits her with a will you marry me out of nowhere. That's literally like dropping a miner straight onto the king tower first play. No warm up, just full send. She replies with a chill. Maybe, that's a barb barrel. Just tossing something out low effort to test the waters. Then she follows up with, I need some good reasons before I say yes, which is basically her setting up a tombstone in the back. She's building up her defense and seeing what he does next. The guy fires back with number 1, I would rock your world, and number 2, that's it. That's a minor balloon push. Heavy, kinda desperate, hoping it hits tower, but she's got time to counter. She hits back with which is like her dropping a baby dragon over the tombstone. Slow reaction, but setting up a solid defense. He's still trying though. I don't know, man. Those are some pretty damn good reason is him cycling a musketeer at the bridge, light pressure, hoping to sneak in some chip. And then he drops, if you don't want the commitment, I can give you an advance on reason 1, which is like going for a prediction minor on her Ice Whiz, cheeky, risky, but he's hoping it throws her off. This convo starts like a typical 3.1 Royal Giant Ghost cycle. Fast, cheeky, and trying to catch you off guard. The dude opens with a sneaky, that's weird. You really look up dog in that second picture, which is straight up a royal ghost at the bridge. It's bait, meant to be confusing but low risk. She responds with, basically dropping a lumberjack in the back. Kinda confused but starting to build up. Then the guy tries to hit with the punchline, saying, up dog, you got that up dog look on your face. That's the Royal Giant at the bridge. He's going full push now, trying to get tower damage with the follow-up, but she ain't having it. Her WTF is like dropping a balloon in the pocket with freeze locked and loaded. She's setting up for the counter. Then she slams back with that absolute roast, the I get no pussy and let my dog lick peanut butter line, which is the freeze spell. Whole push just got deleted. The Royal Giant's dead, Ghost is gone, and she's running down lane with full momentum. The guy tries to cycle back to something with not much how about you, but that's like cycling a fisherman in the back when your tower's already at 500 HP. It's over. She already took tower with that insane freeze push. GG.